Yesterday I took down a 50-year-old balsam fir that was 60 feet tall. It had the pine Sawyer beetle in it, and yeah, I had to take it down. It's too close to the house and too close to my outbuildings, and it would come down anyway. Now there's the next tree I got to take down right there. Right there. She's at least 50 feet, if not higher. I'll measure it in a minute. But I have to take it down. And the reason I've got to take it down is the exact same reason I took this one down, is because of the pine Sawyer beetle. They've been voracious this year. And how you can tell. Okay, let me show you this. I hope it shows up on this on the camera here. You'll see the cracks in the bark here. That's all from stress, okay? But these sap marks here, that's where the Sawyer beetle drills its holes, lays its eggs. Next spring, those eggs will hatch, and they will they'll just go right around the trunk, all the way around, and they will destroy this tree. They'll kill it. Yeah, oh boy. But I hate dropping these trees, because you know why I hate killing trees? I can't stand it. It drives me freaking batty. Anyway, so what I've done was, so I don't feel so guilty about it, I've planted this tree to replace it. I planted that in the spring of last year, knowing I was going to take this tree. Now, this particular tree, I'm going to have to fall right through there, right? And then I'll clean her up, and hopefully all the little saplings that I've planted down here will survive. And I think they will. I think they'll just bend over. It'll be okay. We should be good to go. Okay, now let me show you how we measure it. How to measure a tree. I did this yesterday, but it bears repeating. Take a stick. Put the stick up against your shoulder, like this. Okay? So put the stick against your shoulder. Put your fingers out. Take your hand like this. Once you see where your hand ends, it's got to be fully outstretched. Take your hand like this, and then put the stick up. Your pointer finger, which is obviously here, that pointer finger, what you're going to do, you're going to point at the bottom of where the cut's going to be, okay? And then, I'm shivering because it's -10 out. I haven't started working yet. Anyway, so you're going to point at the bottom of the tree, right? And you're going to look at the tree. You're going to walk backwards until you can see the top of the tree matches the top of the post, and the bottom of the tree matches your hand here, okay, your finger. That distance from the bottom of the tree to where you walked is the height of the tree, within 10 feet or so. Pythagorean's theorem. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm going to get moving because that wind's coming up. Yep. It's going to get wicked. This is going to get nuts. Okay, so I'm going to get moving. Wow. Yep. Okay. That line that I just put on the ground there, if that tree was to fall this way, that's where the top of the tree would end up. Let's pace that off and see. Let's just see what the distance is. So you take three, just pace it off. So my paces are roughly 3 feet. I forgot to count. What an idiot. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 19, 20, 21. Wow. Okay, just by pacing this tree off, this tree right here that I'm about to drop is slightly over 60 feet. Yeah, 60, 65 feet. Holy cow. The reason why you want to know, seriously, the reason you want to know how high a tree is because when it drops, you want to make sure you got the clearance to drop it. Now I can see through here. This is where I'm going to go. You can see where other trees have been dropped back here. That's where I'm going to go. You can see I clearly have the distance. Now what's cool, if I drop it here, if I can drop it right through here, which I plan on it, I've got probably a 10-foot spread. If I drop it right here, it'll catch on those logs that I've piled there long ago. It'll catch on that, which will be great because it won't crush these trees here. Fingers crossed, right? Okay, let's get at it. So the first order of business, I'm gonna have to, I'll put a rope up high here, and then I'll pull the tree that way to ensure it's gonna drop where it needs to drop. This one's leaning towards the house too, so I can't afford to screw this one up. Oh boy. Try to get your rope up as high as you possibly can, okay? Just do it. Because really and truly, you have one chance at this. One. That's it. And you don't want to mess it up. Oh yeah, see the bugs up here too. Man, oh man. Now for the knot up here, I just tie half hitches. 3 half hitches will hold, no problem. The tricky thing about this drop is I gotta figure out where I can anchor my pull line to. We'll see. Yeah, you see all this debris here? This is exactly where the tree's gonna land. Yeah, this ain't good. I cannot pull from this direction. Oh, well, I will, and I'll show you how to do it. You can see where the rope is going to, okay? Way up there. That's Whitey yelling at me. So I can't run from here. That tree's gonna hit me right here. As far away as it seems, it's not. So I need to pull from way up in there. So I'll show you how to do it. So this kind of loop here, because I have to pull backwards, this is my anchor rope to the tree upon which I'm gonna use as, well, it's an anchor point, right? I need to put a pulley here. I can't leave it like this. There's no way, because it's not gonna work. It'll be too much tension. Like I said, you can't afford to mess up. You can't. When a tree starts to drop, you literally got like maybe 3 seconds, if you're lucky. You know, so you've got to make sure you have a path and everything available to you that you can skedaddle out of there and not be, so you don't become squished. So this little pulley here, there we go. Perfect. That's awesome. And then this rope can pass through that. There we go. Okay, so that's the setup. So I've anchored this to the this balsam fir. Should be fine. I like to be lower, but I can't in this particular case because I've got a bunch of debris in my way. So the come along, which is this unit here, will provide me with the tension I need, I hope. I'm watching the tree now. Yeah. Okay. I'm good. Okay. That should be good. I still have lots of room to play here. Rope's got tension. Okay, time to cut. Well, this is it. This is the last time I get to see this tree standing. She looks healthy, but I guarantee by July of next year, August of next year, it's going to be completely dead. I know it. Okay, I'm hoping all my plans work. So again, the idea is to drop her right through there. You can see the way the rope is running. Right there. Any other place, not good. Especially backwards. That would suck. Okay, let's get at it. All right. Get a couple more cranks on this girl. Good. This is my angle cut here, right? In the direction that you want the tree to fall. Got it? I'm talking to my son right now. This is the way you want the tree to fall. So you need to cut your angle here. Your notch cut has to be clean and in the direction of fall. These lines that I just sort of drew on here with the chainsaw, this is going to be my back cut. So I'll put the saw in here. It'll come in. When I get to about, I'd say an inch, inch and a half of this cut, my wedges go in and I start pulling, and pray to God everything goes good. All right, here we go. Bang on. Whew. That always freaks me out, man. It always freaks me out. Anyway, she's done. Okay, you can see how the narrow window I had, right? But she dropped exactly where I wanted it to drop. Beautiful. Now I'll clean it up and hopefully all my other little babies, my little trees survived. I hope. They should have. I'm really hoping. Okay. Okay, I'll clean it up and I'll show you the aftermath and we'll count the rings. How's that? Coolness. Well, she's all done. You know what? And not a tree was hurt. Yeah, all these babies are still great. So they'll grow up and fill in. Beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, man. Well, I'm going to count these rings and see just how old this girl was. The wind's coming up pretty good. I'm glad I got this tree down now. So you know what? What's fascinating is this tree I would have thought would be as old as the tree I took down over there yesterday. That was 50 years old. This tree is 35 years old. I must have planted it when I first bought here. I had to have. Wow. That freaks me out. She's 35 years old. It's too bad she had to go, but that's the way it is. Now this maple here and this maple here will take off and it'll be beautiful. I've piled everything up back in here, right through here. That'll all break down in time. There we go. Okie dokie. This is me signing off.